It is like watching a great chess match.
Here's Dillingham. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Lets it go with a 3. That one's in his first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Inside. It's taken away by Smith. From deep. And he's good on the
Sit down.
Just to rely on guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's George. Smith outside. The 3. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Dillingham, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to Smith. Now Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. And Williams finishing it off.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Whoa, what the
When
fuck?
you look at the game of Marvin Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end. He seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up with the glass.
First trip to the line for him.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line? Probably was draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, David.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shea is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. When he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. See how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Shots good by Jovic.
And what a way to start this game, dominating both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've got.
Pass to George. To the right side. Here's Jovic. For 3. That shot is on target. That makes it 2 for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander has a 2-pointer. And Pirtle pulls it down. To the paint. Oubre can't get it to go.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with this.
And there's a call on George. That's his first foul. 1:41 left to play in the first. And the ball is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third pass of the night right there. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Highland. Outside George. The wide open look here for Highland. And no good is first shot of the night missing. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first.
Active defense without the Pirtle, that's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was something over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. How has he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his physical threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. The sky is the limit for this young man.
Here's George. No scoring in this one. Smith outside. There's 39 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have to jump ball. For three, Kispert bangs home the trifecta. And it's a tie ball game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Back to George. To end the quarter. 6 and 3-pointer.
Come at us, and we'll come right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Smith for three. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far.
The visiting team, 13.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, let's take out the whole team so far.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved in the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Nice touch there.
To the middle. Oubre with the steal. Down low. One-on-one here. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And eventually every player GA has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable simply for the love of the game.
Right now, I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all. That's all that success should be defined by. Kevin grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
HDA is a worker and living the dream. Here's Joe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Back to George. Fires the three. Reed with the rebound. Porter inside. Joe in the corner. And there's the try. It's home in by George. Smith outside. And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Pass to Oubre. Pirtle with the ball. Guarded by Porter. Here's Dort. It's good from long range. Dort got himself going there. His first points in the game.
Assists like that typified their effort today. Terrific ball.
Joe, good.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shut you down.
Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game. You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Topic. He has spot. Inside. Here's Nesmith. Good defense by Claxton. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Foul on the shot, picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows she's not afraid to drop contact out, gets to the free throw line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
1:31 left in the second quarter. A nice shot by Nesmith.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Dillingham. He has yet to score. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Now, here's Nesmith.
Oh, come on. The D.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Off target at the rim.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas. The rebounding has been differentiated thus far.
Come on, son. This game be bugging.
That's a transition take foul. That free throw good for Tomic. Now, Highland.
Yes, sir.
24 seconds left in the first half. Here's Topic. Shot clock at 2. Here's the 3. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. A nice shot by McDaniel. It's all knotted up. 6 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Nesmith. And he's gone.
Fuck out of here, man.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
Somebody get fun right here.
And a close game so far. First 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 2.
Together with
We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
What?
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. George with the ball. He takes it in. Wide open. It's good. He's got 5.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, come on.
Second chance shot. Doesn't go that time. The 3 ball. No good on that one. McDaniels with the ball. George picks him up. Pass to Dillingham. Picked his puck. And here comes the break. And this one is hammered home.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now, here's George. Back to Smith. It doesn't go for him. Here's Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous Alexander. The quick look, no good that time. Pass to Smith. It's George on the wing. Back to Smith. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead, they're enjoying. I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's stolen by Gilgeous Alexander. The offensive rebound.
First team. Substitution.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half inning. 6 to shoot. Here's Porter. It's held in by George. Out to the right wing. Outside Williams. Out to Smith. The train. That shot is in.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Joe. And it's off from three-point range. Right side George. Here's Williams. And Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now Williams. After the mystery, Corey Kispert.
Yeah.
They're facing with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Now, here's Kispert. It's all for run. No good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
They swipe it. And they're on the break. Crawford. Boom, he changes it straight down.
And I gotta say, so it's surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Now, here is Smith. Still yet to score. Second shot opportunity. Basket counts.
We've seen that a few times today, guys. I mean, the defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
Here's Kispert.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Back to Smith. Like it 6.
Ooh, good shot.
Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. And the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
I'm gonna keep looking to the camera.
Calling timeout here. Looking for a breather. And just one or two things to talk about. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Near the three-point line, it's Kistrich. Now, 4 quarters of play, down double digits, it's made difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And we'll be back right after. And with the fourth quarter of us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now Dillingham. Oubre pulls it in. Here's Topic. That one doesn't go. Pass to Dillingham. Now here's McDaniel. 6 on the shot clock. And here's the fast break. Stolen by McDaniels. And here we go. Gilgeous Alexander, and he's open. Now McDaniels. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. It's stolen by Dort. Fast break, here they go. Gilgeous Alexander pulls it in. Here's the break. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Into the lane. Highland drops in the lane for 2. Highland's got his first 3 points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it back.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
On defense, the visitors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Bird. And stolen by Dillingham.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball team.
And here is McDaniel. Fires for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Here's Dort. And that one is stuck right through.
How's that for sure? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open. They just got burned.
Knocked away. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point line.
And that one falls for Dillingham. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
Boy, they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Here's Dort. Cross contact on the shot. Now a 3-point play chances. He'll head to the line.
This is one of the strongest 6'4" players in the league. Dort is not going to have a problem playing through contact and getting in one opportunity.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Takes it off the glass. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock.
A floater. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good. Bring both at the line. It's a 9-point ball game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Claxton trying to free himself up. Dillingham, no good. Oubre with it. Defended now by Dillingham. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Oubre outside. Shot clock at 6. Shakes him. And he drives in. And the jam by Oubre.
A spectacular finish by Oubre. He's got that airtime to get creative.
Free throw. Good. Oubre. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Dillingham. Buries it from 3-point range.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's George. Good defense by Claxton. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Williams.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
He hits the first one, and that will force the lead to double digits. And the second free throw, no good. It's up right there. Going inside. Williams with the block. Smith drives in. Shoots the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
30 seconds left in the game. The 3 from George.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle for much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
To the inside. Claxton with the bucket. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's George. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
And so the whole crowd treated to a win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had to be
Yeah, I love the way they executed up the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Alright, listen, I'm getting a tan today. Alright.